Girl Bless here again with another juice. We'll be doing two juice. Our regular pumpkin juice. Remember we had made this one on live already. The difference is normally I would use Lasco milk because my children don't like tin milk. But today we'll be using the Betty milk. And because we're using the Betty milk and we're not sure if our picky eaters will drink any, we will also be making plum juice. Anybody know plum? Well, I know my Jamaicans would and probably the Caribbean, but these are plums. And they have big seeds, so you have to be careful how you blend them or you might damage your blender. So we're going to do the pumpkin juice first, right? So our pumpkin was pre-cooked, and we are going to blend. Not to waste any like the last time. I'm using the same water that I use to cook the pumpkin. Okay, so we're gonna be blending our plums. They were washed properly and ready for blending. Remember, you can only stir them. Because they don't want to damage your blender. Don't want to put too much in it. one is very big. You don't want to damage your blender. I'm going to show you what the seed look like for those who don't know it.
Somebody is saying hi.
Good afternoon to the person who is typing on the live. I appreciate you being here. We are making juice. We are making plum, and also this is how big the seeds are. They have to be careful that you don't damage your blender in the process. And I'm doing them in small portions because of the seeds, and I don't want to damage my blender, because you know Bless love blending, and if I damage my blender it means I have to go get another one like ASAP. We don't want to waste money. Alright, so we're doing another step. As I always said before, all of your fruits and vegetables can be juice. You can make refreshing juice. It doesn't make sense. You have them and you're not able to eat as much, and you throw them away because you let them stay there and go bad. No, put them in your blender and make yourself a refreshing drink that you and your family can enjoy. Alright, that's it guys for blending our plums. The reason why I do the blending the way I do it and not let it run straight, I don't want to damage the blender because of the seeds. So most of our juice, we use ginger. I'm going to blend the ginger, not for the pumpkin one, but for the plum one. might wonder why I use two strainers. One strainer is bigger than one in terms of how smooth you get your juice. We don't want any dregs, if that's what you call it, in our juice. We want our juice to be nice and smooth. You don't want when you're drinking it, you're choking on something. We are ensuring that we get everything out of it that we do need. Right? Just clean them up a little bit. Alright, so we are going to sweeten now. Let us do our pumpkin juice first. And in our pumpkin juice, we're going to add a dragon stout. You can use Guinness, you can use a little rum, any liquor of your choice. But I'm using dragon. Right? And to this, I'm going to add a little vanilla, probably 2 spoons. But after doing it over time, you know how much to add. And then we add our condensed milk. And this is looking tasty already. This is already looking tasty. Let me taste it if it needs more milk. Yeah. And that is basically it for our pumpkin juice. I'm going to throw out a little for you guys to see. So that's it for our pumpkin juice. And we go on to our plum juice. So to our plum juice, I'm adding 3 limes. I don't know what is wrong with Bliss. But every time she do juice, she has 3 limes. And the 3 limes has become very perfect for our juice. And we are adding 2 spoons of sugar. 2 spoons of sugar. Need a little more sugar. Just a little bit more. So this, guys, is our plum juice, nice and rich. So 2 juice, pumpkin, and plum. Let me remind you of what is in our pumpkin juice. We have pumpkin, we pre-cooked our pumpkin, then we blend it. To that we had milk, tin milk, dragon stout, vanilla, and here we come with a very tasty glass of pumpkin juice. And this is plum juice. To this we had sugar, ginger, lime, and our plum. And here we are, beautiful glass of gin. If anyone wants a glass or want to come and taste it, you're free. Thank you for joining my live. If you're not yet a subscriber, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we will be coming again with some form of juice, because whatever you have in your home as fruits and vegetables, you can make juice with it. Okay, thanks for joining. Thanks for those who will be joining later or watching later. I appreciate you all. Have yourself a blessed day.